Was a good chitty chat. We're gonna have this live be maybe about literally 50 minutes, maybe. I got a meeting at 9. Business. You know, we got stuff to take care of. Quick elevation. Two. Goodness gracious. It smells good though. This. You have your chance to wipe them just for me. Me. I gotta dump this sloppy Joe stuff. That's not an issue. Washing these dishes. And one more. Alright, we're waiting for the water. This is on 58. I may or may not need a charger, so I don't know if I need this phone holder. If I should go grab one. I got a tripod, but I don't know if that makes a difference. What's good, chat? I almost want to just boot up my computer so that I'm not trying to do it last minute. Because I have a meeting, so this is going to be like a shorter live. Probably like an hour, a little less. I said like maybe 50 minutes. Cinco for the like. I have a very, not very important, but I have a story I need to tell y'all. What's good? Ni hao. Something happened yesterday and it just ticked me off, bro. It was like the yin and yang of a freaking day, bro. Something crazy happened and then something good happened later. It was really weird. But I'm waiting for the chat to get here. Let me turn this on. We're getting set up anyway, so just bear with me anyway. I'm gonna turn my computer on too. We're gonna do a little show and tell in the meantime. Who's that? Who's what? Oh, the person who ticked me off, I actually know. And this is how crazy, like, people actually are. Hang on. We're gonna get mic'd up. We're gonna tell the story right. I'm grabbing my microphone. The receiver always just falls to the bottom of this bag. Hey, what's good? I'm gonna put the mic on my hat. I'm just like upset. I was upset because I'm like, I know you, and you want to play the dumb white girl game, but you're like, what, 67? I know this lady's like 70. Look like the crypt keeper. If you know who I'm talking about. Has no business being evil. I'm gonna preface this, like while we getting into this story. I'm turning on my computer. I want to preface this. The more evil you do, will show up physically on you. You will begin to look ugly. Does that make sense? Can you think of an ugly MF and be like, yo, seeing they whole run, they a whole trial run was good. Um, Here, I gotta turn the my passcode. You ever seen people they really do be looking like witches? Not good witches. I'm just saying. I met this person, bro, probably like 8 years ago, and I still remember people. I'm like, I don't have an elephant memory, but I think my memory has improved. Like, you know how I don't want to speak like that, but I feel like my memory, I have a pretty good memory because I can remember you. You know why I remember you? Because you signed up for my newsletter, bro. You used to take my classes. I was doing adjustments for you. Year 10. Yeah, y'all be careful. Now, I don't usually have minors in my live, so ask your mama before you can watch these lives. But and aren't you supposed to be in school? I literally just dropped my son off. Aren't y'all supposed um this I be cussing. That's why I'm like, ask your parents before I'm giving that disclaimer, ask your parents before you watch this live. I usually say not for children in my when I'm uploading or starting the live, I usually say not for children. So I'm just prefacing that so YouTube hears me. Anyway, I'm mad. If you don't know, I'm a yoga teacher. I've been teaching literally for 9 years. You're on spring break already? Spring break isn't until end of this month, I think. He gets like 2 vacations or something. Um, I never understood not like that. A March spring break. Did I ever have one? I'm old. I feel like I'm getting old. But this like it just pissed me off. So I've been teaching for a very long time yoga. This channel is all about yoga, philosophy of yoga. If you want to get into yoga, how yoga, not only the physical practice, because people, everybody, I feel in the United States, because that's where I live, are introduced to yoga by the physical practice. And, you know, but I expand more on that so you actually can learn stuff on this channel. Philosophy of yoga, becoming a better person. That's like the whole point of the yoga journey, right? Anyway, and I also do fun art. So in a moment, we're going to do a show and tell. This live is going to be short anyway because I got a meeting at 9 and it's just going on 8. Um, but like this like really pissed me off. I go to the grocery store, right? I'm trying to go before I pick my son up from school. I'm like, I'm gonna just pick up some stuff. I had like a full cart because I'm like, I always try to get extras. So like if something's running low, I'm not completely out. That's the type of mom I am in my household. I'm always if the soap is out or running low, there's already a bottle under the counter. That's how mama, big mama, that ass. That's how I try to keep it here. So I was just my cart was a little bit full, and it's not like them crazy carts where you be see it be top. That's too overstimulating. I be trying to buy necessities, necessary stuff because I know I'm going to be the one that has to bring it up the stairs because my husband be at work, right? Anyway, that's besides the fact. I'm child telling this story. Um, I'm getting in line. Y'all need to pay attention. Thank you for the like. Y'all need to pay attention to energy. I cannot stress this enough. Pay attention to energy. When your ears start ringing, that's been happening more frequently. Pay attention to the room. Thank you for the like. Um, when I go to this particular, not particular grocery store, but in general, when I'm at the point of I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to check out. Why the fuck does everybody have to rush to the checkout? Your body, your soul, your aura is communicating with people before you even get into buildings, before you even step into rooms. So I feel like subconsciously I was putting out that signal, hey, I'm about to check out, and then everybody, right? I be feeling like that's why those situations be so coincidental. And niggas be having full carts too. And I'm going to preface this too. If you struggle with time management, you need to build into your day BS time, not yourself BSing, but BS for the people around you. People going to take extra long in line, just like how this happened, sitting in traffic, etc. Right? What's good? I don't know what you're talking about, the Rothschild Bible. We're not even talking about the Bible. I think you need to sit down or you need to go through the lore of my channel because we don't even talk about the Bible here. I try to keep it open minded so the message can reach people and not be a one size fit all type of message that I'd be talking about. So I think you need to relax. I've never seen your name here. Maybe ask one of the chat members for their notes so you can borrow their notes and then we can revisit that. Another, what are you talking about? Persian. Aren't you not even allowed here? You came into my life. Like here, you're the racist people. I'm very sorry, chat. Another babbling monkey from a different country, right? You're talking in your mom's basement because I don't want to get nasty. I was literally talking about a trip to the grocery store, and then we have these baboons that type in the chat of my live. Isn't that crazy? Nobody would listen to you in your live, so you had to come to my live. Think about that. Anyway, I feel like the energy, um, I know some of these topics be over people's heads. They're the comprehension, so they slowly have exited out. But your body is like communicating, like we are all connected. If you've heard that before, it is true. Why the living, all of the living organisms? I don't think people show enough gratitude, honestly, just of life and how deep it actually is of just existing before you even do get into your job, get into your responsibilities, of just being. Anyway, that was air duct, that was overhead for some of them. So anyway, I'm like, I feel like subconsciously I'm like, okay, let me hurry up, let me go check out. And then everybody like is starting to check out. This old ass white lady come over here and I'm like, you look familiar. I'm thinking this. I'm like, I'm already analyzing it. You look familiar. Oh yeah, I know who you are. It was like the little generator of the name. This is your name. Because I'm like, you took my classes, bro. You took my classes before. You even signed up for my newsletter. Then you want to act like you don't know me. I know where you live and I know what you drive. I called this lady out by name. I was like, excuse me, I was here first. I have 5 items. Why do white people think they can do that? The entitlement. You're pooping. I really hope it goes quick and you got toilet paper, man. Make sure you wash your hands too. I know. Are you a man? You might struggle with actually washing your hands. Hopefully, you don't actually work in a restaurant, and are preparing food afterwards. But hopefully, eat your fiber. Thank you for adding that. Um, why do white people feel that entitlement? Like they act like you don't exist. They be doing stuff like that. And they know they be doing that. And I'm like, bro, do you not realize how nasty the karma that revolves around me is? I've already told y'all in this chat, in this live, I've already told y'all stories about the ways people have suffered for trying to do me wrong, and I hadn't even had to do anything. Yeah, I just hear about it months later. Literally takes months. I'm like, was it a year? No, months later. This was all the way back in high school. I was I don't think I was getting into yoga quite yet, but this the energy of how protected I really am. I had an ex, he tried to listen to what other people were saying. This is back in high school, bro. When people get in your head and start being like, yeah, I can't think for myself, but what you're saying makes sense. I can't. I'm like, y'all, please learn to rationalize your own thoughts and not subconsciously think, have other people thinking for you. Okay, so make your own decisions, is what I'm saying. But teenagers, right? So we end up breaking up or whatever because he was listening to what other people were saying. Um, Then he got in an accident. I think he actually got a concussion. Then I had a massage therapist. Years later, you've been on this channel, I opened a yoga studio, right? The receipts is right there. So I don't need no baboons coming in the chat. Anyway, I had a massage therapist when I was pregnant. She thought she didn't have to pay rent because I wouldn't see or I wouldn't notice. I'm a nice person. I'm letting you rent the space, not even what it should have been rented at. Do you know how much? If you go on Craigslist and go ahead and look at like massage rooms for rent, even if you're like a hairstylist or a barber, a chair for rent, like $200 starting. I think I was only asking for 100 to start, and then gave her like 2 years or maybe a year to get to like 250. I'm like, this is where we should be at. And it was like during COVID, right? So I know I'm like, let you get your clientele, let them know, hey, we're here because we were still a new studio opening, right? This is how nice I am as a person. I'm not even going to charge you the full rent. I just want you to be able to get your clientele up. And once you got your clientele up, bro, they were charging $100 a massage. You had to do one massage and your rent was paid. Run the numbers. You know, if you do like one massage every week for 4 weeks, that's $400. You paid your rent and you have $300 left over. Anyway, so I was pregnant and I had to take my leave, and I still had cameras at my on my phone so I can see the studio I pay money for because I'm responsible if anything were to break or malfunction, right? Insurance. I got insurance. But I had my manager at the studio and she's like, hey, check the cameras. I'm like, what's going on? It was during COVID. I'm at home on leave. Why is the massage therapist walking around with no mask on? My manager was pregnant. I think she was early on. Why you walking around? I don't care if it's just the two of y'all there. At least be respectful because this lady is pregnant. I said, oh, okay. That's what type of time the massage therapist on. Then they thought they didn't have to pay me. Oh, okay. Then I kindly asked them to leave. It was like 7 days, bro. You went on a vacation to Florida. This is how crazy that story was. You didn't tell me you went on vacation. Somebody literally signed up through my website to try to book a massage with you because you told me your availability. The website automatically took. You don't want money? That's okay. But I mean, like, why didn't you tell me ahead of time you were going to Florida? I'm already in like Florida now. She drove down to Florida. I live in the Midwest. Very unprofessional. So the karma, all this to say, be mindful of the karma around me because I don't even know what's going to happen to this lady in the grocery store. We're in a full circle back. Some people like my storytelling. But all that to say, that was some years ago. The massage therapist, she thought she didn't have to pay me. I'm like, I can see the dates when you pay me. I was just asking for cash app. The receipts is there immediately, you know? So she leave. Boom. I fell off a ladder. A ladder. That was so irrelevant to like even the situation we were dealing with. I think I was letting it slide and then eventually because she was still kind of there. But I let it slide. Then I get a message. I fell off the ladder. Starts sending me pictures. Trigger warning. Gashes like in the thigh or like the calf area. I'm like, damn. I didn't say it like that. I kept it professional. Like, ouch. Well, take the rest that you need. Um, I'll either fill it in or I'll try to get somebody else to fill in a class or something like that. I was so nice. I'm like, you can just subsidize, like, you don't even got to pay the full rent, but would you be able to teach a class to subsidize, because COVID, I know things was going on, people, financial stuff was going on. That's how reasonable I am. And I'm like, and you did that to me. You knew I couldn't come to the studio, so you thought you didn't have to pay me. The building was paid for. I got money. I will always have money. I will always find a way to make money. Don't play with me, please. Please don't play with me. Please don't play with me. Anyway, the grocery store lady. That's what I'm saying for people who think it's funny and hee hee ha ha. Because I always have like my heart is always in the best spot when I be making decisions. Check with your heart and check with your belly. If your belly is in knots, that's probably not a good decision for you to make. Don't think with your head, right? Think with your gut. Go with your gut feeling. That's what people be saying. So she cuts in front of me. I got 5 items. Just go, bro. Just fucking go. Why you get quiet when I call you by name? I start talking to the cashier. She wanna act like she wanna why are you still here, Daniel? You got to lose that gut. Where's the gut? What gut are you talking about? You trying to help me lose the weight, bro. I know I look better than you. You a clown in the comment section. Number 2 for a reason. Boo boo. Like, never mind. Not you very dense in the head. I have 2 sweatshirts on. You stayed for the whole story though, so I appreciate that. I don't and then people I was just saying, wrap it up. People get like as I'm telling the story, I'm processing it. They kind of get that shock. Oh, you know me for real, for real. Yes, I do. So I don't know what's going to happen to her, but I know just for being nasty and feeling like you needed to have that entitlement stuff. Yeah, karma is not going to play about that. Anyway, do we really have to do this now? This weird dude tried to say I was fat, bro. Why are we fat shaming, first of all, on this live? Why are we fat shaming anyway? Why are you getting mad at people who haven't even done anything to you? Simply just existing, too. I'm literally just talking about my day. Weird encounter at the grocery store. You want to talk about my stomach, and I'm on my period, bro. This is my gut right now. You can even see the muscle lines. Mind you, I had a kid. This is it from the front. I'm not flexing. I'm pushing my stomach out. It's a little sensitive because I think people need to see that first because they don't get it. Belly button, belly ring still there too. Weirdo. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all. We finished the coasters. It was gonna be like a chit chat live anyway. Um, but we finished these cool stuff. Like we should have it like scrolling. Like QVC. Or like one of them commercials. What up? Like if you were shopping online or watching a commercial, that's how it would. I'm being very ugly. That's how it would go. Look, we got the tags. I do all the tags myself. Y'all already know. Shop confidential goods. Tomorrow we'll have like a normal live. Um, let me turn this. Tomorrow we'll have a normal live because I gotta cut it short today. We got about maybe 30 minutes. After the live tomorrow, I'm gonna go shopping for some more yarn. So let me show you. This one's also done. Y'all need to understand before I show y'all this is for the real ones. Y'all need to understand. We got non-slip rugs. I be making non-slip rugs. Okay? This ain't going nowhere. We already did the test yesterday, so you can see in the live. I was trying to slide this on my table. Wasn't going nowhere. Okay? Who ready? You ready? How can I hold this? Duh. preparing the waffle rag. It's dripping. It's dripping. I just have a few spots to clean up, but we done. All right, all right. Cannot to get distracted. We're gonna do some plucking there. And then last night we got busy. I just laid these two heavy books on top of each other. We're gonna cut these up now. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, hungry. Ooh, hungry. Ooh, hungry. We hungry. Okay. Hey, like them fire twirlers. There's a bird. We're gonna cut these, my peanut butter and jellies. Confidential goods. Where'd you get that from? Y'all already know. Mrs. Sean was talking. All right, I'm going to need to stretch my back. My back. Got the peanut butter and jellies out, and then we're gonna go back to the back of the table, and I'm gonna pluck the yarn. Yesterday, yeah, I was tired yesterday, but I finished the peanut butter and jellies. I'm like, this is easy. That's something I'm gonna do. So finish those up. I just have a meeting, so I just want to have it pulled up. Well, I'm here. I ask myself, what am I doing here? Well, here. Well, here. I did it all with this small glue bottle, so my hand was cramping. The smallest bottle. Tacky glue. Tacky. But it worked. I got a chia seed. Sorry, that was gross. Chia seed got stuck in my tooth. My toothers. Gotta be careful, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna cut these, and then we're gonna have like a nice little stick. I need to take photos of the mushrooms, and then the peanut butter and jellies. So we cut down. We get down. Can you feel it from Earth or space? We get down. Can you feel it? Oh, they already starting the yard work? Yard trucks is out. I gotta go over this hump, so it's a little annoying. Boom. First hump. It's already looking better. I literally have to cut it the same way I cut, like, irrelevant to y'all, but how I cut the shape, the monk's cloth, whatever, the premier cloth. And you're like, what are you talking about? Y'all didn't see this part last night, but to hopefully help me just get these angles a little bit easier. Okay, one side. Did I be up here? I feel like I don't have enough control. Okay, I'ma swing it this away. I'ma swing it that away. There we go. I'ma be up in the club, doing whatever I like. I'ma be bobbing that ballet. Bro, I just found out I'm Gen Z. I think I'm at the end of it. I didn't find out. Just interesting to hear, like, damn. Brr. Why are you trying to snake? We got this little triangle. I was thinking about when it gets warmer, doing some nature hikes. Good job, Night. Nature hikes with Sean. I need to get nature shoes. Walking to a point where we can do our sound healing. Wow. That would be very cool. Level 1 complete. Yeah. 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 We're wearing complete. Tag looking crispy. We're gonna clean up, the front. You see the little tails. We just trying to cut it out, okay? Don't come at Sean. We working, we working. We working, baby. Gotta shake the scene on this one. We let them sit overnight. Lay it down. We'll lay it down. This is also the time if I need to add more glue, I may add more glue. Area looking a little what the? Oh, we might add more glue. I didn't get to tell you guys about the good story though. We had to get through the bad story. Bad story of how like white people use their white privilege. Not a bad thing, but like don't do it at the stake of other people. You're a weird person if like how you get by in life is making other people feel bad or putting other people in situations. You're a really questionable person. But I already had I felt that energy about her and I didn't let this person like get close to me. Different story though. Could have been a warning because I don't know if my ear was ringing, but then somebody had left a quarter in the cart, so I think I just left the quarter. I don't remember. Is this in my pocket? I think I eventually put it back in the thing. But I left the quarter for the next person to use. So I just tried to continue that chain. So I feel like that may have been foreshadowing. Where's the This is how it looks by the way. I'm gonna try to cut up some toast. But the good story, my friend, the studio I teach at, they finished their studio, cleaning it up, and their office is ready. They got to have a meeting, and I'm looking around at the bookcase. They had like custom bookcases built, and like for the prop wall is really cool. I really like the wood for that. That's like my favorite thing. The bathroom's really cool too. It's so much in there. That's so cute. Um, but I'm like looking through the books. I saw they had like I forget who the author is, but it was some book I brought about Ayurveda, and then I'm like, oh, they have a chakra one. I have this one too, or whatever. Then my eyes wander down, and I saw my book, and I like teared up a little bit. I was like, you have my book, and then for them to be like, you are a very big inspiration for opening this space. Really made me like tear up though. It was special, to say the least. Mm-mm. Ta-da! All right, let's do a little cutting since this is already here. I got some cutting I gotta do over there though. I don't want to move. I'm not lazy, I promise. Men are so weird. Like insecure men. Like the men that like uplift women and just can be cool and neutral without like egual intentions. Like I guess IRL in person. I was saying thinking of this in scenarios mostly online. Men are really weird because then they feel like they have to tell me I'm fat or something when I do these lives. What about me is fat, bro? This ass? What is fat, bro? The heaviest I've ever been is pregnant. What are you talking about? Respectfully. Mama take good of her body. Relax. You need to slow down. And I just have to realize, not realize, I do realize, I be knowing. It's something internally. They're sucking on their own diet journey, whatever they're doing, weight loss. So you feel like you need to project that on a stranger. I didn't know that guy that got in that timeout. He probably on a different account harassing somebody else, bro. But yeah, Michael Jordan, get some help. Get some new friends around you. God damn. This is what you be thinking about? That's what be ruminating in your head. Who can I call fat? You not thinking about getting some money? What your ass is focused on? Huh, what the heck? Y'all be testing, y'all. 369. Mm-hmm, 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 yellow, yellow. Okay, here y'all go. Here go my toes. Who's hungry? I should do that. I try again. Eventually, we finna get to them headbands. I promise you. But I do have to finally clear my canvas. I can finally start a new project. The birds are chirping. They're singing their tune. Oh yeah, and like what were they saying? Crash out on these people. Respectfully, if you feel like you have been disrespected, you need to crash out on people. Do not hold that energy. Your body keeps score. Energy does not just erase itself. It gotta go somewhere. So it's gonna go somewhere in your body. And then you gotta come see me. You're not gonna see me. I'm gonna be the last resort, respectfully. because I be knowing, unless you already are doing spiritual work, but you gonna get this tension in your body because you didn't cuss that person out that you should have cussed out that crossed your boundary. And then you're gonna have to go see a doctor and they gonna put you on some type of medication. When in reality, you need to come see me, a somatic therapist, a body awareness therapist. And then we're actually going to be able to track where did that uh, tension go? Where did that trauma? That's what I was trying to think of. Where was that trauma stored? Where do you keep storing this trauma every time somebody tries you? Because my chest get hot. I recognize that. I'm like, why is this trying me? Like I always be minding my business. What's good? I never be like an instigator with that mess. Because that lady tried me at the grocery store. And you really do got to pick your battles where your energy is. But I'm like, damn, I just can't even imagine the karma. And, we'll never know when it hits, but we know it will hit because, like, that was not intentional. I was, minding my business. And then that situation had happened. I'm trying to do a fan money spread here. I'm doing a money spread. Boom. Hey, hey. What you want? What you want? I got it. What you want? What you want? I got it. I did different backs too. So some of them had lighter backs and then I did darker backs for them. What you want? What you want? I got it. What you want? What you want? I got it. I said, mm, mm. I got the peanut butter jelly combo. This is going to be a set. I need to glue. Oh, yeah. I'm already looking, Les. I'm scanning, doing my quality check because we don't just be putting anything up there. This is fine. This one's gonna need to be glued. I'm gonna have to go back to that table over there. 840. We'll see how far we get. Where was this trying to lift? I think we pretty ready. We ready. We getting ready, but we ready. Like we ready for the first attack. Attack. I'm being ugly. But that was a Nicki Minaj reference. First wave of craft markets and fairs. I'm saying that to be funny because I'm a fiber artist and everything I make is handmade by me. Like I don't be doing no 3D art. I don't be stealing art. Everything is made by me. So the preparation is far greater than somebody who just resells kits and low key is it'd be a cop out. I've never seen like, at least in my area, a creative like kit without it being a corny ripoff. Sometimes like, oh, they're a fiber artist. What are you selling? I'm selling the kits from Target. You didn't even make the kit yourself. You're using the exact same um cat embroidery project that the kit includes. You didn't even change anything up. I don't like reseller type of people. That's not like talent. You just came here. You need to go to like a vintage place and sell your vintage stuff because why did it say craft market and you're out here reselling jerseys? Unless you customize the jerseys, you know what I mean? But that's not what's going on. What's going on here? Anyways, it's a lot of preparation when everything is handmade. So that's what we've been doing. I'm going to put another heavyweight champion, another heavy book here. Oh yeah, she's gonna get flat. Let's try to kind of flatten this, line that up. All right. This is pulled up. I'm gonna move y'all over here. Throwing my trash away. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna work on this should go pretty quick, and then the waffle rug should be done too. We're gonna be clipping my waffle rug. This is not as high as it goes. There we go. Y'all see it upside down. Yeah. Yeah. Das. I'm just dumping the trash. This is about ready to go too. I try again. You wipe your tears, you wipe them just for me. I needed my pokey stabby. I need to grab my pokey stabby up here. And a coaster. Coaster. I have not been wearing my jewelry today. Not good, not good. Not good, not good. Where is it? This and my coaster. Oh, I could charge my own. It's too far away. Pokey stabby. Need to put my jewelry on first. I was making tags yesterday. What is this? You're backing into your driveway. I don't think I've ever done that in the last, wow, it's been 2 years. It's going to be 3 years. Living. That must be the bag moving. Of living here. All right. I've never backed into my driveway. Almost forgot to put my protective jewelry on. You know we have to stay protected out here. Could be wicked people, man. I think I had my jewelry on yesterday. Okay, sorry, the light is in the way. I had a little stool over here. Did y'all see the hat I made? Make sure you like and subscribe. I made this hat. It's gonna be on the website. It's like an ombre. Can't really see because of the lighting and such. We got some cutting to take care of. We've got some sorting. All of those fun things. Now, how in the Sam heck did? Whoops! I accidentally touched it. We have to do a lot of pulling because some of the times the yarns get wrapped around each other and they're not the same color, so it looks misplaced. I'm trying to stay on your side, I stay on my side type. I see. You know. Okay, that looks better. But you can just see if there's like some rowdy yarn, you know. Sometimes you just need to get rid of it. I try again. Yeah, this is a big loop. You gotta go. You gotta go. All right. You got wrapped up in the tan, so we're pulling you back. Do you guys want to see an overhead shot or do you want to like actually just see the yarn getting pulled out? You can let me know. If you want to make a movie, let me know. Riding around, let her put her hands on you. You ain't about that life, you scared. Oh, baby, you scared. Like, skirt to the crib. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? Not motherfucking thing. Girl, I'm bugging with you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm bugging with you. Yeah, I'm with you. Ooh, ooh. Girl, I'm messing with you. Uh, girl, I'm with you. Ooh. I can't sing the for real version, but you know what I'm saying. I'm excited about tonight's class, though. I'm teaching a yin class. It's gonna be slow and steady. Slow and steady, I think, is the title of tonight's format. We have a couple people signed up. It's gonna be real chill. Super, super, super chill. Yeah, yeah. Super, super, chill. I thought my phone had a notification. All right, we got like 10 minutes. 10 minutes left of this live. I'm gonna finish this rug. Try to get this done. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then we'll have like our normal like hour and a half. My slipper's falling off. Kind of live tomorrow. Pee. Yeah, I'm trying to speed this up because now I gotta pee. And I'm healing. What is that? Let me introduce you to some new things, and it's all up here where it gets wonky. No, that's just luckily. Here is the wonky mess. This is like of a loop. Get out the way. Get out. Girls on me, cause I look so. Morning doves are out. Do y'all hear them? Goodness gracious. Being more in tune. That's also been very beautiful. Well, I feel like more in tune because now the world is waking up again. There is finally life after winter. The start of new beginnings. I'm gonna keep track of the time. Come on. Let it rip. Come on. Boom. Only want the love if it's silent. What's good? What's cracking? Cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. Yeah. Y'all not ready for the photo though. You already know though. That is. Um, I'm gonna post a photo on my community tab page. Y'all know I come with the updates. This is the spring collection. What's good? Huh? I don't know. You going all the way up in the conversation? Who you talking to? No, that guy was really weird. I don't know what he was talking about. We get like bots that'll come into the chat. Bots and racist people. Then it makes it not fun for the people who actually want to stay around because then the bots and the racist people have to get flamed before they get kicked out. Like respectfully, I'll let you get it together. I know you just joined. What's good? Um, we have to get rid of the bots and the racist people usually join at like the beginning of the live. I don't know if they got their post notifications on, but hey, it is. Um, but then they have to get flamed. So he got flamed earlier because I don't have a bullying policy here. We don't tolerate bullies. Like I ain't did none to y'all. Most of the time I don't even know who y'all are. Rarely I know the person in IRL in real life. But it's, it'd be long term subscribers. My day ones that be joining, but I'm like, I don't know these people in real life. And then it'd be like the bots. You don't know me. Some guy tried to say I was fat or on some weird shit. I'm like, bro, this channel is about yoga. Thank you, Ahmad. um, I'd be having to put people in place because I'm like, how are you gonna call me fat when the channel is all about wellness? Did you eat the Play-Doh? Like, did you drink the antifreeze? Like, why? What does the banner say? I swear it says yoga, crafts, homemaking. Because I mean, I was a stay-at-home mom. I don't know however you want to classify it, but I teach typically like one class a day. But I can still work around my son's schedule. I just have one class and it's in the evening. Then I'm done with evening classes for the week. Anyways, I literally help people lose weight or help people with their diets, whatever they're trying to do, gain weight. Since 2019, I have a pretty good track record. This is like too loose. What's up? Carbs. We be eating on here. No lie. We be eating on here. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually thinking about tomorrow. I got a free day. I was thinking about going to Twisted Plants. If y'all are local, it's a vegan store, but bro, black owned vegan store in Wisconsin. And the burger, it don't even taste. What time is it? I need to wrap this up because I got a meeting. The burgers don't even taste bad. Like I'm not saying that they are bad, but like you could have like a regular beef burger and that not taste as good. But these, they're so filling. They got a bunch of ingredients on them. They're really good. I'm thinking about going back tomorrow because I got to pick up yarn. We're going to be doing a bluey rug for my son, and I need to get more green because I'm going to do like a plant rug, monstrea, whatever, for my friend. I'm doing a commission. Y'all can pick if you want to do a commission. Let me know today. I'm gonna do my best. Let me know today, and need to get my coaster. I'm gonna try to do the tracing tonight. I know I've been wrapping up stuff and having to start stuff, so I'm in that phase of the craft creating. But I need to get ready for this meeting. So make sure y'all like and subscribe. This is what we had going on. Thank you for liking. These are all going to be available. I got a peanut butter, the jelly one. I needed to do the edges again, so I got one side that's drying on the jelly. These are mouse pads or mug rugs. You can, use them to place items on, or you can use them as decorations. All of the tags I handmade, bro. I don't be playing in the lab. This is a part of the spring collection drop. Eventually, we're going to come back to these hair clips. We're going to have really cute hair clips in the shop. This is like a pink and red one. And then these are like blue. Oh, those are the stickers. A lot of cool stuff. Boot Bad Vibes, the bitch sticker, smoke gas. Y'all know where to find me. Be kind. Shop confidential goods. You can check my art out on my website. Eventually, I'm gonna try to link the shop again to my YouTube so y'all can see the stuff, like the new stuff coming out. Waffle rug is almost done. Pretty much done. I'm just clipping the extra stuff. But go to Ashlee, spell like my name, two E's, AshleeCrazyYoga.com. You can check out my art on the shop tab and then my services like my wellness services, yoga, Reiki, meditation, all that fun stuff. That's in one place now. We've been merging that. So I will see y'all later. Oh, that would be really cool. There's stickers. There's always like other. I try to make stuff in a bunch of different categories. These are laminated stickers, so they're waterproof. The stickers are only 5, and I make buttons for 5. No, the buttons are only 3. If you could see the buttons, we're gonna be making more buttons. I know they're in a package, but buttons are the cheapest thing I have. All of my stationery stuff is between $3 and $7. So yeah. And I'm always trying to throw stuff in. These are other stickers. And then these are some of my prints that I've made. So thank y'all for being here. I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna have a normal live tomorrow. I just have a meeting I need to get to. So see y'all on the tickety talk.